Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Nifty Guy. Welcome to today's episode of Decoding Nifty with me. This is the series where we analyze and decode Nifty on multiple time frames daily, post the market, so that we are prepared for the next trading session and we can trade the markets the next day with much more confidence and clarity, and we are ready with a plan. And when market goes in as per our plan, we are ready to strike with our full force. Right. So in case if you guys like the way I analyze and put out price action concepts, as well as try to explain how to uh, do the perfect tape reading or try to understand and analyze what is going on behind the charts, uh, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your trading friends and community, as well as put down anything that you might have to say in the comments box, be it feedback, positive, negative, anything, be it criticism, be it any question, any doubt that you might have. I'm open to everything and I'll try my best to answer it as per the best of my capability. Right, so on that note, we'll start with today's video. We'll first start with what we had analyzed for today versus what happened in the market. Did we trade? Did we not trade? If we traded, how did we trade? Where we did we put our stop loss? How did we trail? Where did we book out our profits? And the psychology behind everything. I believe this series would be doing some benefit if you are watching it regularly. It will improve your reading of price action. So stay tuned and watch till the very end. There are very important price action lessons to be learned here, right? Uh, so what? Yesterday was yes, I'm saying yesterday because I am recording this video on Saturday. I did not get time yesterday evening, so I'm recording this video today. So Friday the 13th actually was a no trading day for me. Now, we had planned multiple entries based on a flattish to a minor gap down or a gap up opening, but the market opened with a major gap down because of Israel attacking Iran overnight. Now, this is one of the key reasons why I do not take overnight positions home, is because the times that we are in are extremely turbulent, and which country will launch attack on which neighboring country, nobody knows what's going to happen after the market close and between the next market open, nobody knows. And that is the kind of uncertainty that I do not want to have, right? I want my peaceful night's sleep, and that is the reason I refrain from carrying any overnight positions or taking any trades positionally. I focus solely on intraday trading, and as well as I focus solely on Nifty. I don't want to look out for which stock is giving breakout, which stock is giving breakdown, which stock should I long, which stock should I short, which stock is at a support, and which stock is at a resistance, and whatnot. Which stock has its results coming up, and in which way will the results be impacting the movement of the stock, and if I can take a bet over there. So no, that is something which I do not want to, and that is the reason I focus solely on one instrument, right? So market opened with a huge gap down. Now, it was the reaction to the overnight news of Israel attacking Iran and had nothing to do with India. And usually, in such scenarios, market will recover. You can go to the past and analyze when such events had triggered a good enough gap down in India, and you would see that markets usually do reverse back in such scenarios. But do we play this reversal? Price action wise, there is not much to do now. After today's price action, obviously we can plan something. But before this particular price action, in the live market yesterday, with market opening with a big gap up and then immediately recovering. Post this first 15 minutes of recovery, I believe the rest of the day was quite sideways day with the option prices also not moving in sync with the prices on the spot chart, right? So that is why it was a absolutely no trading day for me. And I would also suggest the viewers of this video or my followers to keep a strict watch out on, stay on the sidelines for days such as these. Let the price action stabilize. Try to understand now what do we read about this particular price action of today. Market opened with a big gap down, but the low was never breached. In fact, market has closed, given us a closing near the high of the day. Now, today we will start with the weekly analysis because the week has ended, and that's the highest time frame that we can start with. Just a second, the chart isn't loading. Give me 1 second, guys. Do I need to refresh the chat? No, it's fine now. Yeah. So we'll start with the weekly analysis. I have hidden all the drawings. Now, on a weekly also, what we can see is the market was in the range of this particular week, the 12th May week, which was there for the last 3 weeks. This particular week, the low high of that week has not been breached. The high was breached in what we see as a failed breakout on a daily time frame. This is quite a big and wide-ranged week. So on the weekly chart, what we can see is, should I call it an M pattern? Now that is something, say prices went up, came down, went up, came down. Now if this low is breached, it will be a double top on weekly, and we can see this particular move range which is there on the downside. That is something that will come to when it happens, right? On the daily time frame, however, try to understand, we are still in this kind of bigger range which was there. We are near the bottom now. I'll just bring the drawings back because we almost came with the gap down opening. We almost came very close to the gap border area that was marked on our chart since a very long time. And that was the reason I extended it here, trying to so that I can understand and make sure what is the reaction of the price around these levels, right? So on a daily, I think we are still good. We did see a breakout failure. We don't need this high anymore. Will not need this anymore. Will not even need this anymore, right? And this particular zone, I think we will need to revise this zone. Yes, this will now move. Sorry, this will be moving around here. Cool. So this is nothing but the entire fall from the top, which is there. This is the 0.5 to 0.618 zone, which is there. Now, on a 15 minutes time frame, let us plan the entry for Monday. We have closed around the day's high, but try to understand if this is a start of a down wave, as in we have given a fake breakout on the upside, and now we are headed downside. So we will look at a trade around these levels, right? A short trade. Say, for example, market opens flat, we will not instantly create a long in the market. For a long, we will need to wait for a move above this with a pullback. We'll create a long only above this zone, right? See, even if we are late to the party, I think the main point is that you should be able to enjoy the party, right? If you are entering around here, say for example, market is supposed to go higher up, and I'm not asking you to long above this particular high, but I'm asking you to giving a safe entry above this high. You might be a little late, you might miss a little bit of the move. But in case if you are here, you're getting a kind of confirmed. Not nothing is confirmed in the stock market, but getting kind of confirmed. The probabilities are a bit skewed in your favor. So that is the reason what I'm asking you is not to create any longs before market is giving us a closing above this high, giving us a pullback, and then we can create a long. In case of a flattish or a minor gap up opening, I will kind of look at some price action around these points wherein we can look for a short entry, right? And what in case of a gap down opening? Now, in case of a gap down opening, I believe market will be volatile and below this particular low. In case, say, for example, there is a good major development overnight. Uh, Iran has already retaliated by uh, attack on Israel. It has also targeted civilian areas. And say, for example, we get much more negative news over the weekend, and we open with a gap down, with a major gap down. Again, below this, we are short. Now, if we are getting a major short, major gap down, and then we are getting a short in the market, we need to be careful around this particular gap border area. This is a very big gap border area. The markets can react here, the markets can react here, the markets can react here. I believe some kind of reaction should come, but that is something that we will look at when in the live market, and we will not be predicting anything. But yes, we will be careful in our shorts if we are around these levels, right? So I believe we have a price and concise plan of action for Monday, the 16th. So this will be it. This will be all from my side for today. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys again soon. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the videos. and giving me the love that I have been receiving. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. This is your Nifty guy signing off for today. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Have a good day and a weekend. Thank you.